Hi friends, welcome to VSR Tech Info. This is VS Rao. In this video, I would like to show you the laptop battery. What are the components inside laptop battery and how to replace the faulty batteries in the laptop battery pack. At the end of this video, practically I will show you by opening a laptop battery pack the components which are there inside. Please watch till the end of this video to know the components that are there. The image shown here is 18650 lithium ions formed in series parallel combination wired to that of the circuitry. 18650 lithium ion battery. The 18650 battery is a lithium ion cell classified by its dimension 18 mm by 65 mm, which is slightly larger than AA battery, which is commonly used in household. The image shown here is 65 mm length and 18 mm is the width or the diameter of this battery. The 18650 cell has voltage of 3.7 volts and has power between 1800 milliamperes and 3500 milliamperes. A 3.7 volt 3400 milliampere hour 18650 cell stores about 2 ampere hour to maximum of 3.5 ampere hours of power. The average 18650 battery charge time is about 4 hours. The 18650 protected batteries have an electronic circuit as shown in this image. The circuit is embedded in the cell packaging, that is battery casing, that protects the cell from overcharging, over discharging, overheating, overcurrent and short circuit protection. A 18650 protected battery is safer than an unprotected battery, less likely to overheat, burst or start on fire. If a battery is damaged or looks corroded or appears to be leaking, get rid of it immediately. Be safe. 18650 lithium ion recharge cycles vary and are limited. As the battery is reused, that is recharged, the battery degrades due to oxidation and electrochemical degradation. 18650 have the ability to be recharged 300 to as many as 2000 times. The schematic shown here consists of 6 cell battery pack. Battery 1, battery 2 are connected in parallel. Battery 3 and battery 4 are connected in parallel. Battery 5 and battery 6 are connected in parallel. The parallel combination of these batteries are connected in series. This is another series connection. This is the ground lead or 0 volt lead, and the tap here is 4 volt which is connected with a blue wire, and this is 8 volt tap connected with a yellow wire, 12 volt tap connected with a red wire to the charging circuitry. The image shown here is the typical laptop power supply diagram. The AC adapter, which is an external adapter connected to the laptop. The internal laptop components are internal DC-DC converter and the battery charger. The battery charger of this laptop is connected to the battery. The battery housing or the casing consists of the electronic circuitry, which is of smart battery controller chip and backup thermal protection, and the various cells connected in series and parallel combination. These are lithium ion cells. The image shown here is the electronic circuitry which charges and discharges the lithium ion cells that are in the battery pack. The main heart of this electronic circuitry is the microcontroller chip, or this is the main chip. which controls the operating state of each of the component. And this is the battery interface, and these two are the charge MDS chips and discharge MDS chips, have important role of overcharging or over discharging control. And these are the various connections that connects 0 volt tap, 4 volt wire, 8 volt tap and 12 volts tap. Smart battery controller chip. The smart controller chip is located in the battery itself and is the heart of the smart battery system. This chip has three main purposes. 1. Store the battery's parameters, monitor the charge and discharge processes in real time to provide feedback to the charger, and number 3. Maintain a statistical calculation of the battery's charge level. Store parameters. The battery is pre-programmed with its voltage, capacity, charge current and other important parameters that allow the charger to adapt its parameters to fit the battery. This allows a laptop to use several different batteries with different voltages and capacities. Real-time monitoring. The chip has sensors to measure the voltage of individual cells, the voltage of the entire battery, the current passing between the charge cells, as well as temperature sensors. The charger in the laptop will communicate with the chip in the battery to read these parameters, and it will adjust the charging parameters to fit the individual laptop battery. The chip also has several safety alarms. These alarms can signal the computer to not try to charge the battery because of things like an over or under voltage cell or an overheating battery cell. Charge level. A battery's capacity will decrease as it goes through its useful life. In order to maintain an accurate charge level, the chip in the battery remembers the number of times that the battery has been cycled, the maximum charge level, and also the exact amount of energy that has gone in and out of the battery. The data is collected over several charge-discharge cycles. The chip will use this data to calculate the charge level. The accuracy of this data depends upon the laptop battery having several recent charge-discharge cycles. Backup thermal protection. Laptop batteries typically have three different thermal safety circuits. The primary temperature is connected to the smart chip and communicated to the charger over the SM data bus. If for some reason the smart chip fails or the charger fails to read the smart chip data, a backup sensor is wired directly to the charger. The image shown here is the battery charger and the smart battery controller chip. These two will communicate through the SM bus data about the temperature, charge level, etc. If either the battery charger fails or the smart battery controller chip fails, then alternately a backup thermal protection is directly wired between battery cells and the battery charger, which controls the charging level. If both of these systems fail, there is a thermal cutoff circuit inside the battery itself that will disconnect the cells. This is the third type of protection. The image shown here is the terminal which connects to the laptop. There are several leads like positive lead, thermistor lead, clock, data, switch and negative. Typically NTC 10 kilo ohm connected to ground from this thermistor lead. Battery charger, which is inside laptop. Lithium-ion batteries are very sensitive to charging patterns and can easily be damaged or become unsafe if they are not charged by a very precise process. Lithium-ion batteries are not charged by just applying a fixed power feed. The method, type and the amount of applying power to lithium-ion cells has to be changed at different points in the charger cycle. These strict requirements means that the charging must be microprocessor controlled. All modern laptops use what is known as smart battery system. This system uses a custom programmed microcontroller in the charger and also one in the battery itself. These two chips communicate with each other over a special data bus to automatically monitor and adjust the charge process to fit the individual battery. The image here shows SM bus data connected between smart battery controller chip and the battery charger. Laptop AC adapter. The AC adapter's job is to convert high voltage AC power 110 volts to 230 volts from a wall outlet into a single fixed low voltage DC feed, that is 20 volt DC. This is typically around 15 to 20 volt DC, 4.6 amperes, 90 watts. It is a common misconception that the laptop's AC adapter is a battery charger. The actual charging circuitry is inside the laptop itself. Internal DC-DC converter. Another popular misconception is that the laptop directly applies the power from the AC adapter to the battery or other internal components. It is not so. The laptop is having an internal DC-DC converter which provides the power to the battery charger. The DC-DC converter in laptop safely and automatically takes care of slight variations in input power. Laptops contain many different subsystems that all require their own individually regulated power feeds. For example, the drives use 5 volts, the memory uses 3.3 volts, the processor and uses multiple feeds with other voltages. The power from the AC adapter goes into an internal DC-DC converter that will convert and regulate all of the required internal voltages. The internal voltages are regulated so that variations in the input power will not be passed to the internal circuits. Typical AC adapter input tolerance is plus or minus 1 volt. When the computer runs from the battery, the power from the battery is fed into the DC-DC converter. The battery's voltage will go up and down by several volts between full charge and dead. The varying voltage does not cause problem to the laptop functioning because the DC-DC converter will regulate the power feed to the different laptop subsystems. How do I know my laptop battery is dying? The battery will lose a charge on the shelf much faster than normal. It loses its charge after a couple of days or even worse overnight. The battery gets hot when charging or discharging, warmer than normal. You have used the battery frequently over 2 to 3 years. The battery holds less than 80% of its original capacity. Recharge time gets abnormally long. If there is any cracking or deformation in the battery, these are the 6 signs your laptop battery or 18650 cell is dead and it is time to get a new one. If you ignore these warning signs, you risk fire or even lithium-ion battery may explode while being recharged. At the end, I would like to say that not all 18650 cells in laptop battery pack go bad at a time. There are some good cells which can be reused for other purposes like powering Arduino projects, flashlights and other electronic appliances. Also, you can replace faulty 18650 cells in laptop battery pack provided if you can carefully open the battery casing without damaging the plastic parts of it. This is the Dell battery pack and I have already opened it with this knife and the screwdriver. I have opened this pack. This is the top cover of the battery and this is the battery pack which consists of 6 lithium ion cells, 18650 battery, and this is the circuitry, that is charging circuit, and the pin connectors which connects the laptop battery. As I have told that I have already opened the battery pack. So these are the 6 cells which are connected in series parallel combination, and this one is the terminal which connects the laptop, and this is the charging circuit. Now I will open this from the bottom plate and I will show you. This is the bottom casing, and this is the charging circuit, and the wiring diagram or the wiring connection is these two batteries are connected in parallel, and this pack is connected in series with this battery pack which is in parallel. Likewise, this second pack is connected to this third one in series. So this is series parallel combination, and red wire is the positive 12 volts, and yellow wire is 8 volts tap, blue wire is 4 volts tap, and black wire is 0 volts. So here I will try to measure the output. I have placed multimeter in DC voltage range, connecting black to negative and red to positive. Yeah, now it is showing 10.95 volts, 7.27 volts, 3.6. Thanks for watching. Subscribe and like VSR Tech Info.